This is the type of match where you have to pay extra close attention to Roman Reigns.
Here we go. All three competitors in the ring at the same time.
Don't take a very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point. Man, Seth Rollins, what offense!
Uh-oh. Things could get real interesting out here.
It's always interesting when they battle outside the ring. Take a moment to discuss Roman Reigns. How will he prepare for this match? How can you prepare when the person across the ring from you that you're scheduled to compete against is your partner?
While innocent, matches like this often fracture a team. These two have to be careful if they want to remain a team.
Come on, give me a break, would you? I actually think this is a positive. Normally, we see them as allies, but now, and I don't care what anybody says, now they're enemies. Now, who's going to emerge victorious? And you know what, Michael? If you don't like it, why don't you call it ambulance?
What makes Roman Reigns such a lethal entity is he possesses the power to dominate an opponent of any size, the athleticism to add speed to his attack, and a ferocity that makes him a relentless instrument of destruction.
Well, there's no doubt about it, Cole. Roman Reigns' abilities, the strength, the agility, and his unyielding intensity really makes him a devastating weapon. Seth Rollins knows how to polish off an opponent.
We've seen Roman Reigns devastate an opponent with power moves that would normally be reserved for two men performing a double team maneuver on a beaten opponent.
Did you hear the impact?
Perhaps he's thinking the ring can't contain what he has in mind here.
Uh-oh, I don't want to see it then. Roman Reigns varies his assaults, but he always brings it back to his power game. The effect of his speed, agility, and crushing strikes on an opponent are all intensified because there is such brute force behind everything he hits you with. And there's an elbow drop.
Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing?
He's endured heavy blows here. I don't know how much longer he can go. The referee may have to call this match, King.
Oh, my gosh, this is awful. I'm going to tell you something. Whenever you get hit like that, for the next 15 minutes, everybody you see has an exact win.
Uh-oh. We got a blaze going here.
What? Hey, put that out.
The ring may not be big enough for what's about to unfold here.
Are you kidding me? This entire arena may not be big enough.
He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring.
How's that for an assault? Now you have to stay on top of your opponent so your weapon's tactic doesn't backfire. We all know what they say about karma.
Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
Seth Rollins rolling out of the ring, and after what we just saw, I can't believe he can still stand.
Yeah, that was vicious.
And he rolls out, buying himself some breathing room.
Talk about catching a beating.
Man, he might need to get a new identification photo taken after this one's over.
You're not kidding. After this one's over, his own mother won't recognize him.
High elbow to the face. Roman Reigns gathering attention in a hurry. And Roman Reigns covers. 1, 2. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying. Sledgehammer to the spine.
Roman Reigns looking a bit uneasy here. His chances of winning this triple threat match are starting to dwindle.
You know, being a wrestling god, I don't necessarily know what it feels like to execute your finisher twice and not be declared the winner. But I imagine it can't be pleasant.
Well, it looks to me like his ego is finally being put in check here tonight. And if you ask me, it's about time.
Oh, again with the sledgehammer. And his condition continues to deteriorate.
What a shot. You could hear that from a mile away. You'll see what someone's really made of after an assault like that.
Will this be it?
I think he's got it.
And it's Roman Reigns in a tough spot. There may be no coming back from this.
Let's not count him out just yet, Michael. Everyone in that ring is taking deep breaths. Even
what a shot. I can't believe that just happened to Seth Rollins.
No kidding. I think that's going to be worse than needing to gather yourself outside the ring. I think Seth is seriously injured.
The tension, the drama. This is, oh man, from the high ring district. I wouldn't know what that's like. Quick pin.
Look at this. Man, we got a lot of match left. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight. Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that. Roman Reigns has found an answer here. This guy's just getting worn out. Yep, there's the reversal by Dean Ambrose. Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. But I still don't see him giving up. Rollins gets steamrolled.
Yeah, when Rollins finally realizes where he is, he's going to be one upset customer. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
There's the cover. Can he do it?
Think he's got him.
Oh, watch out. Two major blows with that weapon did significant damage. If this isn't enough to win the match, I don't want to know what's going to happen next.
Takes to the air.
Wow. Back now inside the ring.
Down goes Roman Reigns.
I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
Dean Ambrose has his eyes on his target, folks.
Oh, boy. He's got him up there, Cole. And the crucifix. And now.
And here we go. Seth Rollins sees his opening. His shoulders are down.
How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
Down goes Reigns.
Man, and taking Roman Reigns off his feet would be considered by many a career highlight. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
Dean Ambrose could be on the proverbial dream street after that one.
Oh, you're right. Good grief. I think I felt that one from all the way over here. And we see it one more time.
He thinks he has it. One. And somehow he's able to get out. Man, that was close. There's no keeping this guy down tonight. Oh, Dean Ambrose, what's he going to do? And that's it. He gave everything he had, but it just wasn't enough. At what point, King, do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt.
Of course you do, but that's the last thing you want to have happen to you. The last thing you want to do is start thinking, can I win this match? Can I beat my opponent? Oh, right up the skull. Oh, my God.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? 2, 3. And the pinfall gets him the win.
Here's your winner, representing the Shield, Dean Ambrose.
He gets a victory here tonight. Love him or hate him, that was an incredible.
Dean Ambrose. Roman Reigns. Seth Rollins.
Be ready for anything. We have a triple threat coming up. We have Dean Ambrose against 2 of WWE's toughest competitors.
Big fight.
The following triple threat contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Shield, from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, the WWE Champion, Dean Ambrose.
Well, we've seen some hellacious Hell in a Cell matches in the past, and I don't expect this one to be any different.
Plenty of celebrities in the crowd tonight, as is the case anytime WWE comes to Los Angeles.
And his opponents first.
And as these three competitors begin to do battle, they have to believe that years will be shaved off their life on the unforgiving steel of the Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, and I know one thing. Triple threat matches are always wild and woolly and non-stop from start to finish.
We got a triple threat match, but I'm a triple threat all by myself. Handsome, smart, and knows for business.
But hey, everybody knows that when Dean Ambrose is here, we're all hanging on the lunatic fringe.
Take a moment to discuss Roman Reigns. Look at this. Usually these two are standing in the corner together, not on the opposite sides of the ring, ready to lock up against one another. How would you approach a matchup like this if you were him?
Well, I never thought we'd see this matchup. You have to wonder if there will be any lingering effects from this one.
Roman Reigns has said he's the solution to injustice here in the WWE. He looks like a big problem to me.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Tossed out like a rag doll.
He dropped like a stone king. How many cliches can you and I use?
Drop.
There's no rules. Destruction and brutality rule the roost in this contest.
I think what we could see here is a classic chess match between these guys. I mean, one that's going to take power, speed, and aggression to win.
Enough talk. Let's get it on.
Regardless, Seth Rollins knows what he's got to do. We'll see if he can execute the plan right now.
Textbook offense here. As the action continues, let's discuss Seth Rollins briefly. Normally, he's standing in the same corner as his teammate, but tonight, he finds himself standing across from him. How would you navigate a matchup like this?
Brothers fight, sisters fight, teammates fight. That's just the way it is. In the end, I'm sure everybody's going to hug it out and move on.
Rollins just has so many ways he can beat you. And then he starts breaking the rules. Look at this. Roman Reigns doing some good work here.
What an offensive show by Dean Ambrose.
That chair shot landed. Oh, my God. Oh, not again. Not again.
Ambrose starting to struggle now. He can't rest on his laurels here. There are two other guys in there that want this match just as much as he does.
And at this point, it looks to me like this match is as even as it could get.
Oh, it's been a great matchup to this point, and this could really go either way. Dean Ambrose is taking complete and total control of this match. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here. I don't like how slow he is to react right now.
Seth Rollins in some trouble here.
Seth Rollins has in this business what we call all the tools. Rollins is lightning fast. He can get on that mat and wrestle. He can brawl. He can soar through the air. Oh, did I say? Seth Rollins is fearless. He wasted too much time on that one.
I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything. He's got him down. Cole, is this it?
It could be.
The more punishment he takes, the slower and slower he is getting back to his feet. Well, Rollins, and all of his ability, represents the future of WWE. All of the success Seth Rollins has experienced is only the beginning. If you don't believe it, just ask him.
The ring may not be big enough for what's about to unfold here.
Are you kidding me? This is...
Ouch, he's going to be bruised from head to toe before this one's over.
Ambrose starting to struggle now. But things can change in an instant in a triple threat match.
Would you look at this guy? How many times is he going to do his finisher? It's not working. Move on.
Yeah,
with this kind of attack, you have to wonder just how much longer they can compete in this match.
Yeah, I completely agree. The way things are going in there, I'd say not much longer. My gosh, this is a beating. Oh, this will bring everybody to their feet. this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal. Wow, he's still down after that. Dean Ambrose takes the upper hand here.
Talk about having the living hell beat out of you. There's a very real chance he might not be able to recover from this here in this triple threat match.
And by now, you would have expected one of these guys to take control of this match, but it really hasn't happened yet.
Oh, wow. Who'd have thought this match would be as evenly contested as it is?
Okay, once you get outside the ring, anything can happen.
Yeah, and it usually does. Over the years, I've seen more careers come to an abrupt end outside of the ring than I can remember. This area is so dangerous.
There's a reason why the WWE continually comes back to Los Angeles. When you listen to this crowd, they're absolutely electric. Working the midsection there. How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now. And Rollins with the reversal.
What a shot. I can't believe that just happened to Seth Rollins.
No kidding. I think that's going to be worse than needing to gather yourself outside the ring. I think Seth is seriously injured.
Among the most infamous moments in WWE history took place in June 1998 when The Undertaker literally tossed Mankind off the top of the cell down to the arena floor below.
He's showing no signs of letting up.
A win here in this triple threat match can go a long way in solidifying yourself as a serious threat for the rest of the locker room. Dean Ambrose looking a little uneasy here. He's starting to feel the pressure of this triple threat match, guys.
But the bottom line remains that he seems to be winning this match despite what we just saw.
Guys, I've lost count of how many finishers this guy's gone for. Eventually, it might be time to try something else. Serious knockout blow.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it.
I like what I'm seeing here from Dean Ambrose.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
I love watching these replays.
The ring may not be big enough for what's about to unfold here.
Are you kidding me? This entire arena may not be big enough. Here's the cover for the win.
2, 3. Dean Ambrose gets the win.
representing the Shield, Dean Ambrose.
Enormous victory right there.
Maybe Roman Reigns needs to go down to the WWE Performance Center and learn how to do this whole wrestling thing over again.
You're watching WWE live from Los Angeles, and boy, is this crowd fired up.
Dean Ambrose. Roman Reigns. Seth Rollins. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
History will be made, and it's coming up next as we get ready to see title versus title.
Are you ready for this?
We have Dean Ambrose in a match against three of WWE's finest.
I love it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE World Heavyweight. And introducing the champion, representing the Shield, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 200. And introducing the challenger from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, he is the WWE Undisputed Champion, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Well, the challenger looks confident tonight, but I can assure you, confidence alone will not dethrone the champion. This United States title match has been blowing up my timeline ever since it was announced, and Twitter too. In a few seconds, the wait is over, and we will finally get this match underway.
With these four superstars battling in the ring all at once, we're in for a classic.
I don't know about you, but I've really been looking forward to this.
This is what it is all about right here.
But hey, you know we're going to get the best from these competitors because there's so much on the line.
Dean Ambrose is a force within the ring. Back between the ropes. Expanding the repertoire with that move. Well, on the topic of Seth Rollins here, tell us your thoughts. Look at this. Usually these two are standing in the corner together, not on the opposite sides of the ring, ready to lock up against one another. How would you approach a matchup like this if you were him?
Well, innocent, matches like this often fracture a team. These two have to be careful if they want to remain a team.
These teammates know each other so well. Heck, they probably know what the other is going to do before they even do it. Careful what you wish for. It can get real ugly outside the ring.
And these guys are real ugly. Oh, that's going to hurt. Come on. Now he just wants that insult to injury.
Yeah, this guy's got a mean streak. Action outside.
The ring may not be big enough for what's about to unfold here.
Are you kidding me? This entire arena may not.
Oh, and did you hear the impact? Oh, the flesh. Look at the welts.
And I think it's obvious that he'll stop at nothing to win here tonight.
Look at this. Roman Reigns doing some good work here.
Wow, that overhand punch started down behind his feet and just kept coming.
Man, that came out of left field.
All this action outside the ring. Real dangerous out here.
I don't think there's any lengths that these superstars won't go to achieve victory here tonight.
Action outside. Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt. Seth Rollins has in this business what we call all the tools. Rollins is lightning fast. He can get on that mat and wrestle. He can brawl. He can soar through the air. Oh, did I say? Seth Rollins is fearless.
He took too much time, and boy, did he pay the price.
Oh, and did you hear the impact?
The champ on the defensive now. He's definitely starting to feel the pressure of this fatal four-way match, guys.
You said it, Michael. He's going to need to mount an offensive fast if he wants to stay in this thing.
And Steve Austin
Unloading with the right hands.
Seth Rollins gets flat. He can end it here right now. Bill Rollins and all of his ability represents the future of WWE. All of the success Seth Rollins has experienced is only the beginning. He's got him down cold. Is this it?
It could be. He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good.
And he goes for the pin.
There's the count. I don't know how much more damage he can take.
What a shot. What a shot from the ladder. And that implement connects again.
This just gets...
Oh, my. Get the medics down here.
Here's the setup.
Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there. Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that.
The challenger's championship dreams are fading quickly. This could be the end of him at any moment right now.
And let's not forget that he's gone to the finisher twice with limited success. He may very well be.
The Texas Rattlesnake might be injured, and King, it could be serious.
Oh, just look at this assault.
Inside cradle, shoulders are down.
He's in full-on attack mode now.
We got to cover. We've seen this before.
Yeah, I thought we were stuck in a rerun there for a minute.
Roman Reigns has got some bad intentions here.
A bad place to be for the challenger. The challenger is starting to feel the pressure of this high-profile championship match.
Hey, it's the WWE. It's not ballet. He knew this was going to be a battle, and that's exactly what we're witnessing.
Yeah, but this has been a pretty close battle up until now. Nobody has shown signs of running away with this match. And the elbow lands. Wow, he's still down after that.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Roman Reigns is feeling it in there and letting the fans know he's got this.
Back inside the ring now.
Oh, out of nowhere. Stone cold. Good Lord, he's just hell-bent on maiming his opponent.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Another knockout blow. That could be it. We have just witnessed the coup de grace.
Interesting move here, taking the match to the outside.
Interesting and dangerous.
Now back to the ring.
And that one hurt his hand. There's no telling what's going to happen here.
I believe that is the first time tonight.
Hey, from the top rope. He's showing no signs of letting up.
Dean Ambrose has his eyes on his target, folks.
Ooh, and he got dropped.
Dean Ambrose showing signs of life.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
Not this. He's looking at it again. This may be turning into a brawl, King.
Yeah, just don't bring it over here.
If that arm endures much more, it's going to become immobile real quick.
I think it's immobile now.
Oh, not again. Not again.
Look at that.
Oh, my. Get the medics down here.
Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for a lifetime.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
Look at Roman Reigns here. Going all the way up.
That's a long way up. Incoming.
Back inside the ring now.
How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
Message delivered. Will it be?
Oh, my gosh. Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. But I still don't see him giving up. What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here?
Oh, his body has to be broken right now. Boy, he
could pin his opponent right here.
I think this is it.
Dean Ambrose did it.
Here's your winner and the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, representing the Shield, Dean Ambrose.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a very big win here tonight. This is Raw. We're ready to kick things off, as you can tell by the sound of the crowd around me. Now you know what we've got in store, so don't change that channel. And what a lineup on this card, starting with a bang. Singles action coming your way. It will be Brock Lesnar versus Victor. This next match will be a display of fighting against all odds.
Yeah, this is going to be a good one.
It's Victor versus Team Roman Reigns.
Big fight.
And his opponents, first, at a combined weight of 482 pounds,
Get comfortable, folks. This one is going to be incredible.
And what a great opportunity this is for these guys to build momentum.
Always a number game in these handicap matches. We'll see who comes out on top.
But hey, when you got one of the best athletes in the entire WWE like Roman Reigns here, all bets are off. This should be a great one.
Seth Rollins is going up. King, I have to ask you, with your impressive win-loss record, what does it take to beat a brute like Roman Reigns? I can't think of too many superstars that the WWE Universe loves to hate more than this guy.
I might just reserve judgment until this one's over, if you don't mind. This has all the makings of a train wreck.
Who cares what anyone thinks of you? I mean, if they are not signing your checks, then they shouldn't matter.
What makes Roman Reigns such a lethal entity is he possesses the power to dominate an opponent of any size, the athleticism to add speed to his attack, and a ferocity that makes him a relentless instrument of destruction.
Well, there's no doubt about it, Cole. Roman Reigns' abilities, the strength, the agility, and his unyielding intensity really makes him a devastating weapon.
He's intent on damaging that knee. Victor clearly out of his element here. His hopes of winning this match appear to be dwindling in a hurry.
Never say never, but things are not looking very good for him right now.
He's been incredibly aggressive all night, Cole, but sometimes you can be too aggressive.
Will he be victorious?
I think this is it. 1, 2.
I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
I don't like his entire face.
Who knows what's broken in there? Oh, my God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Rollins gets steamrolled.
Yeah, when Rollins finally realizes where he is, he's going to be one upset customer. Watch out!
Head first into the chair.
Man.
I don't think there's any lengths that these superstars won't go to achieve victory here tonight.
Oh, watch out. After a shot like that, you're going to be walking funny, talking funny. Heck, you'll probably be seeing funny.
Uh-oh, what is Dean Ambrose going to do here?
Incoming!
Plenty of downward thrust on that elbow drop.
Ooh, off the top rope.
He's not exactly popping up to his feet here.
Well, what do you expect, Michael? Did you see what just happened?
This man is the epitome of cold and calculated.
Look out! I mean, there is nothing like seeing somebody go flying through the air. Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there.
What offense Seth Rollins is showing at this point.
I don't know. Oh, no! Not even close.
He's going for it all.
This could be it. Whoa!
When this guy's on, look out.
Heads up! To take a chance like that, do you know how badly he must want to win this? Watch out!
I can't help but think of his risk of internal injuries at this point in time.
Yeah, this could get real serious.
Oh, I think this man means business.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
His shoulders are down.
1, 2. 1. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal. 3. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
What an offensive show by Dean Ambrose.
Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
And these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the of stops.
And there's a tag.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
We've seen Roman Reigns devastate an opponent with power moves that would normally be reserved for two men performing a double team maneuver on a beaten opponent.
Wow, he's still down after that. Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
Ooh, a little showboating going on here.
Look out below! Look out! Oh, what's he going to do to follow that up?
Seth Rollins.
Roman Reigns varies his assault, but he always brings it back to his power game. The effect of his speed, agility, and crushing strikes on an opponent are all intensified because there is such brute force behind everything he hits you with. Man, he's still down after that move.
This handicap matchup's in the books. Hope the next match lives up to the hype of the rest of the card. Singles match on tap next. It's Goldust versus Triple H. We got one-on-one action coming your way next.
Gonna be good.
It'll be Xavier Woods against Seth Rollins.
Oh, I know who I'm putting my money on. Oh, WWE!
This will surely be a true mano-a-mano test. It's amazing. For more than 50 years, men and women have entered this ring all in the name of greatness to see who is truly the best. I think when it's all said and done, we'll be talking about this. When a superstar locks up with Seth Rollins, they must be prepared to endure attacks from all angles. Rollins has perfected the fighting style that's been described as a frantic assault.
Well, in these head-to-head matchups, you've got no one to rely on but yourself. And that's the way it should be.
It's party time, WWE style.
Regardless, Seth Rollins knows what he's got to do. We'll see if he can execute the plan right now. Seth Rollins knows how to polish off an opponent.
Let's talk about Seth Rollins for a moment. Now that he has a manager guiding the way, I can't help but wonder how far he can go.
Ever since breaking away from the Shield, Seth Rollins is...
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
Oh, you're right. And there's nothing like a little WWE mano-a-mano to get that blood flowing.
Mano-a-mano. One fall will decide it.
Regardless, Seth Rollins knows what he's got to do. We'll see if he can execute the plan right now.
Plenty of fight left.
You're right. Still near 100%.
What's your take on Seth Rollins, King? If you were in there against him, what would you do?
I must admit that I did not see him hiring a manager coming. I assumed he was a bit of a lone wolf.
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. That's a good sign.
Rollins just has so many ways he can beat you. And then he starts breaking the rules. Xavier Woods' superior intellect, superb conditioning, and unique way of combining speed with air attacks makes him difficult to prepare for. Woods looks to hit an opponent with a varied attack from the ground and the air. Any way you look at it, Xavier Woods is impressive from bell to bell.
His chest may be black and blue after this. Xavier Woods really feeling the heat now. I don't think he expected to be in this position here.
I tell you, we knew this was going to be a close affair, but I don't think we expected it to be this tight. What a match.
And on top of that, John, these two guys couldn't be any more evenly matched at this point.
King, earlier you talked about Xavier Woods' variety of skills, and something that impresses me just as much as his strikes in acrobatics is his knowledge of different holds and submission. Here's a cover. That's not going to do it.
Nope, not by a long shot. There's some fight left in this superstar.
And Xavier Woods executing the reversal.
He got him.
Not today, too fast.
Right on the kidneys.
He is slowly getting dissected.
He's going to be seeing stars for quite a while.
Look at Rollins going for the quick.
There's the kick out.
Yeah, just barely.
I don't like how slow he is to react right now.
On the apron. And now the manager is completely
And we're underway with Xavier Woods is looking for a new dawn while ending the day of his WWE foe here.
Yeah, this is a marquee match with a lot of pride and professional reputation all on the line.
And the party has officially begun.
Regardless, everyone knows what Xavier Woods can do. We'll have to see if he's on his A game tonight. Very nicely done.
Let's talk about Xavier Woods for a moment. For those that haven't seen much of him, what can we expect tactic-wise from him tonight?
I can't wait to see how this one plays out, Michael. Both of these guys look like they refuse to lose here tonight.
The WWE of today is stacked with the talent the WWE has not seen in quite some time. And he's seen...
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
Man, sounds like the lid is about to be blown off this place.
Two warriors, two superstars, two immense talents. I love it.
And hey, I still can't believe they pay me for this.
And the offensive display by Seth Rollins.
Man, Seth Rollins, what offense! As the action continues, let's discuss Seth Rollins briefly. Now that he has a manager guiding the way, I can't help but wonder how far he can go.
Ever since breaking away from the Shield, Seth Rollins has proved that he has all the skills needed to be one of the industry's brightest single stars, and that's saying something.
This Seth Rollins has a funny way of making bad situations even worse.
What offense Seth Rollins is showing at this point.
That may be the first time we've seen that executed. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Yeah, you really have to enjoy hurting someone. Xavier Woods' superior intellect, superb conditioning, and unique way of combining speed with air attacks makes him difficult to prepare for. Woods looks to hit an opponent with a varied attack from the ground and the air.
The singles match has come to an end. Wow.
Here's your winner, Seth Rollins.
Big win, albeit via countout.
And talk about displaying a never-say-die attitude. It was as if winning was the only option here tonight.
Boy, I don't... singles action is up next. You're not going to want to miss this one.
Oh, I'm not going to miss it.
We have The Rock against Steve Austin.
Man, if this goes like I think it will, people will be talking about this match for a long, long time.
The following champion versus champion contest.
Oh, this match is going to be exciting. I can almost guarantee it.
The entire arena on its feet as the champion readies for this all-important title defense.
They're all in.
Introducing the challenger.
It takes a lot of guts to sign a contract to face Steve Austin. It's like voluntarily signing up to participate in a shootout in the days of the Wild West with the town's top gunslinger.
Oh, this one's going to be good. One of these guys is about to leave with the gold. Which one will it be? We're going to find out right now.
Mano a mano. One fall will decide it.
But hey, all I know is that we should sit back and enjoy. Another WWE show is underway.
Well, taking a look at Steve Austin, what's the lowdown here? What can we expect from him in this championship match?
As the defending champion, Steve Austin carries the weight of the world on those wide shoulders of his. Doesn't seem like a problem right now.
Well, I think he has a big challenge in this one, trying to defend the WWE Championship.
I believe that is the first time tonight we've seen that move. The Rock's electricity travels through the arena and into millions of televisions around the world. The People's Champion prides himself on thrilling audiences with his physical and verbal abilities. He also enjoys educating people on the meaning of one of his most cherished mantras, boots to asses.
Well, Michael, the Brahma Bull has megawatts of electricity and almost too many mantras to count. At 6'5" and 260 pounds, the power, the speed, the charisma hits you like a ton of bricks. There is no one like The Rock. Not even close.
Just making his presence felt there. And that's why the adage holds true. There's a first time for everything.
I think you're right. I believe that's the first time he's ever attempted this.
So, King, I think the point we were getting to is the persona of The Rock is larger than life because he is larger than life. Whether you like him or not, you can't deny he is what he says he is. The most electrifying man in all of entertainment. And he has millions and millions of fans that would agree. We got a cover. 1, 2. And the shoulders up now. That's a kick out.
Nice. Oh, there is no quit in this man tonight.
You can see him struggling to stand after all the damage he's taken.
And I know you're jealous of The Rock, Cole, because you couldn't electrify a fish tank if you threw a toaster in it. But I totally agree with what you were saying. The Rock's persona connects him with the people, as he puts it. His millions and millions of fans. You're going to need all the help you can find, and then some, to go one-on-one with the Great One.
When you start talking, looking at it here.
I think this is it.
I'm a bit surprised that we saw a pin attempt here, King. I don't think he's done nearly enough to get the 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I absolutely agree. Just when you thought it was over. Wow.
I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver. He's certainly showing us something new from his repertoire.
That's cool. I like new stuff.
A sickening thud as he lands hard.
As I was saying, Michael, The Rock is now and has always been an amazingly fine-tuned athlete. I saw him when he was training for his career in WWE with Pat Patterson. On top of all the great things that have been mentioned, he also has an immeasurable will and won't stop until he gets what he wants. You can't stop The Rock.
He's on the defensive here. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
The truth is, though, he's still very much in control of this matchup.
Yeah, but despite that, he still appears to be in the driver's seat. Somehow,
he's doing everything he can to get his bearings back here. Otherwise, this match could be over sooner than anyone could have anticipated.
Yeah, Cole, this is when you have to settle things down. Get the blood flowing back in your body and strategize what your next move or your next form of attack will be.
The Rock appears to be in some trouble here. It looks like he's starting to feel the pressure of competing in this championship match.
More importantly, I don't understand his affinity for fighting outside the ring.
Oh, man, he really needs to find a way to battle back from this. Otherwise, this one's over. The ref is getting closer to 10.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this. There's no other way to put it. This one-on-one match is going to be a struggle in every sense of the word. Neither man looks like they are remotely entertaining the idea of backing down. This is going to be good.
There's no question that this one's going to be a struggle. An outright battle of wills.
Both these superstars are primed and ready to roll.
Regardless, everyone knows all there is to know about The Rock. So let's kick back and watch the legend in action.
This is undoubtedly the chance of a lifetime for The Rock. So you really think he can unseat the champion here?
Some might think The Rock is a prima donna because of his Hollywood life, but he's simply the hardest worker in the WWE. He's the challenger here tonight, so we'll see if that hard work pays off with the title.
Well, there's a reason he's the challenger. If he was any good, he'd be the champ already. There is absolutely nothing like the pure energy that runs through a crowd when that glass breaks and Stone Cold Steve Austin makes his way to the ring. You just know someone's going to get their tail kicked.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him.
After a move like that, he's going to need a chiropractor in his near future. A concerned look on the face of the champ, but he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
But it's important to note that this match has been so evenly contested so far. You really can't pick a winner.
Cole, being in this business more than 40 years, I can truly say there is nothing like
The Rock is going for it early. The time for talk is over. The Rock's a third-generation superstar and entertainment icon. He's been a multi-time WWE champion, a World Heavyweight champion, Intercontinental champion, World Tag Team champion, and won the 2000 Royal Rumble. You're going one-on-one with a great one. Good luck.
Oh, boy. The feeling in this arena is unbelievable. I'm not sure who's going to win, but I am sure that we're going to see a great match.
Both these superstars are going to find out about themselves real quick.
Regardless, everyone knows all there is to know about The Rock, so let's kick back and watch the legend in action.
I'd say that's more embarrassing than anything else.
A powerful belly-to-belly suplex. He drops the elbow.
And he hits him with an impressive combination of kicks.
He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring. Steve Austin making his statement as we speak.
I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything.
I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver. The challenger's starting to falter. He looks to be a little surprised right now.
And at this point, it looks to me like this match is as even as it could get.
Well said, John, and now's the time for one of these guys to take hold of this match. Oh, look at this.
Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point. Legs taken out by the Russian leg sweep.
Wait a minute, we're not in Russia, are we?
Steve Austin showing some expert prowess here.
He's showing no signs of letting up. Stone Cold with a fist press.
That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for a lifetime.
Kick to the gut. We got it covered.
Oh, he's not done fighting yet. Wow, what a display of heart and determination.
Just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight.
And I think it's clear that The Rock is feeling the physical. There's the cover. Can he do it?
Think he's got it?
No way. What a kick out. How did that happen?
You know, it's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in his tank. Hey, what's going on here?
The ref's getting an earful is what's happening.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
Hey, he's going for it again.
This kind of offense he's known for.
Yeah, you're right about that. He's made a name for himself with this.
Well, I've never seen him do that before. The champ's absorbing some offense here. But he's the champ for a reason. It's going to take a whole heck of a lot more to stop him here tonight. Here's a cover. He's got plenty of gas left in his tank.
You're right, he kicked out with ease.
A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
And these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
He could pin his opponent right here.
I think this is it.
Looking to catch him off guard there, I guess.
Yeah, but I think a little too early in this match for that to be successful.
What do you have to do to keep this guy down? Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
That's a classic textbook maneuver.
Exactly the way it should be done.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
Here we go. Watch it. Ooh.
Let's not forget, this is for the WWE Championship.
How could we ever forget that? WWE title on the line? This is the biggest match there is. Come on, let's do this thing.
And it's The Rock with the reversal. The Rock has eyes to finish. The Rock going for the pin.
Nope, not enough to end this one.
Ken, how's he still in this?
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
He is slowly getting dissected. And there's some more emotion on display.
One of these two will be walking out here as champion, while the other will be left to pick up the pieces. I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver. He's certainly showing us something new from his repertoire.
That's cool. I like it.
We got to cover. 1, 2, 3. And The Rock is our new champion.
Here's your winner and the new WWE Champion.
And the bell rings, and The Rock looks ready to show the world that he's definitely the most electrifying man in all of entertainment.
This one could be the match of the night.
We're in for a good one tonight.
Regardless, everyone knows all there is to know about The Rock, so let's kick back and watch the legend in action. An elbow.
Plenty of fight left.
You're right, still near 100%.
Let's take a moment to talk about the challenger. Well, it's never easy to take down a champ. What kind of attack should he mount?
Some might think The Rock is a prima donna because of his Hollywood life, but he's simply the hardest worker in the WWE. He's the challenger here tonight, so we'll see if that hard work pays off with the title.
Look, it's going to take a lot to take down the champion, but if I were a betting man, I would have my money on the challenger tonight.
He drops the elbow.
This is a guarantee. When the People's Champ comes out, the response from the crowd is deafening. I mean, whether The Rock is on top of their favorite list or #1 on their hit list, you can bet you'll know the Great One is in the building. It's unbelievable.
Oh, check that out. We have a first here this evening.
And that was awesome. And the kick out.
Yeah, can you believe it? Just brings him down to the mat with authority there.
You know, I think it's considered a given that when someone who's known as the People's Champ makes his presence known, it's going to be a wild night at the arena. The man's moves and maneuvers are like nothing anyone before him has ever done in or out of the ring.
Elbow drop.
He's not looking like himself here. He comes into this championship match with a full tank of gas and ready for a fight.
I'm not concerned. I don't think I've ever seen him look more motivated than he looked heading into this match.
And on top of that, John, these two guys couldn't be any more even.
The Rock going for the cover.
Back in the ring, and the official's got his back to the action.
And a kick out, much to nobody's surprise.
Right, this guy's resilient. He's not even beat down yet.
Not every move is designed to get the fans off their feet.
Oh, there it is. Think about this fact. No one in WWE history has taken fans on such a wild ride throughout his career like the great one, The Rock. The people react to him like his millions and millions of fans are in the arena with him every night.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt-kicking right here.
I don't like how slow he is to react right now.
The Rock may be in a bad way here. Don't be surprised if he shrugs it off and comes back more motivated than ever.
But it's important to know that this match has been so evenly contested so far. You really can't pick a winner.
Oh, it's been a great match up to this point, and this could really go either way.
Let me just say, during all my years as a broadcaster with this company, I've seen some mind-blowing crowd responses. They all pale in comparison to when the man with the people's eyebrow hits the stage. Like it or not, everyone smells what The Rock is cooking. Now, why did he do that? A move like that's low. It's appalling, if you ask me. Totally disrespectful.
Well, when he sees a belt, he likes to hit below it. Hey, hoping to get out of here early with a win. 1, 2.
That move should do it. I mean, this should have been over a while ago. Come on, ref.
Yeah, this should be over. Austin, no! And the cover for the win. 2. Steve Austin making his statement as we speak. I'm not sure if he knows where he is right now.
Steve Austin making his statement as we speak. That was rough. The damage has been done. And his heartless attack continues. And he goes for the pin.
There's the count.
2. Ladies and gentlemen, this one-on-one match is for the championship. Do not change the channel. Do not go to the fridge. Text your friends. We may be witnessing history here.
Stone Cold with a fist push.
That's a first. What a move. Definitely sets a tone for the evening.
I like it. Wow, he's still down after that. Oh, head first. Oh, he's in trouble now. No way. Oh, lights out.
There's the finishing move the second time. I don't think you can come back from that.
Wow.
This should do it right there.
I think this thing's over. 2, 3.
Steve Austin picks up a strong victory.
Here's your winner and still the WWE Champion, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Nice job by the champ defending the gold here tonight.
And at this point, I think it's safe to wonder if the champ will ever